Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are well. So yesterday I went to two stations on the Piccadilly Line, which were Cockfosters and Southgate. Now, in all my years of ticking off tube stations and having a fascination with the tube, sometimes when I've been out on the tube and I've been going to the different stations around the network, there's sometimes been days when I haven't had opportunities to have a proper look around some of the stations that I go to. But yesterday, when I went to Cockfosters and Southgate, I noticed that there were some things in those stations, after having a good look around them, that I thought had a nice vintage touch to them. And this is what today's video is about. And when I was trying to come up with a title for this video, I settled upon this: two tube stations on the underground that have a vintage touch to them. So let's get into it. Okay, first up, let's talk about Southgate. So here's a picture of its roundel. Now, the things that I like about this particular station are the lovely platform, and if you go up to the main ticket hall, there is a lovely row of escalators that you can go down, and there are also some lovely lamps that have been put down the sides of the escalators, which I think is quite nice. And when you look up on the escalators, you can see a sign that says "to the trains," which I think was really lovely, and the whole interior of it was really beautiful. So that's the first thing I liked about Southgate. Secondly, when I walked outside of the station, I saw a lovely old vintage underground roundel, and I will show you a picture of that here. Now, I thought that roundel was really pretty, and there are some roundels on the underground that have now all been modernised, but I think that when TfL decided to keep old signage at tube stations, I think it gives the station a nice touch, and so those are the two things I liked about Southgate. Now I'm going to show you a few little clips that my cousin helped me film yesterday when I was at Southgate, so let's roll that footage now. So I'm at Southgate station on Piccadilly Line, which is just a few stops from Cockfosters. Now there's a picture to show you of this amazing vintage underground roundel that I found outside the station, and there's also a lovely "to the train" sign above the escalator, which is very vintage. So I'll just show you a little clip of that right now. Okay, next up is Cockfosters, and there is a picture of its roundel here. Now, when I went to that station yesterday, there were some lovely features of that station that I really liked. First thing was the lovely roundels that were dotted around the platforms, and I liked how all of them had different designs. So all of the roundels were the same and had the same design, but they had been built into different things. So there was one roundel that was built into a slab of stone, and there was another one that had been built into some wood. And I think it's quite nice when roundels are built into different things, because it makes each roundel very unique. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing I liked about Cockfosters were the lovely vintage underground roundels. Now, there is one that's outside the bus shelter when you walk out of the station. There's a picture here. And then if you turn around and look at the entrance to Cockfosters, the main one, you can see that there are two vintage underground roundels, either standing side by side, and there is also Cockfosters station with the sign at the bottom. So I thought that that was a really good feature for Cockfosters. So now that I've talked about Southgate and Cockfosters, I'm next going to show you all of the footage that I took with the help of my lovely assistant at Cockfosters. So I will show you that now. So I'm at Cockfosters, and it's one of the terraces on the Piccadilly Line. Now this is the lovely roundel that you all know and love, and there was some lovely platform signage here, and then the way outside. This was designed by a man called Charles Holden, who is an architect. And if you go to Uxbridge on the Piccadilly Line, you'll find that the station is exactly the same as Cockfosters. So that's really good. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you found it interesting. Make sure that you pay a visit to Cockfosters and Southgate the next time you're on the Underground. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and if you aren't already, make sure you press subscribe and enable notifications so that you never miss a video. I will leave a link to a video called Secrets of the Piccadilly Line, which Jeff Marshall has done, and that video is really interesting, so make sure that you check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!